Hello. We are a very delusional fan base. We think we already have the championship in the bag. Blah, 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 blah. I knew we were not going to beat the Warriors last year. There was just no chance. I mean, we couldn't even get through the Dallas Mavericks. We choked a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. We choked a 2-0 lead against the Bucks. We couldn't beat a guy on one leg, Giannis Antetokounmpo. We beat a Clipper team without Paul George. We beat a Laker team without Anthony Davis. The only teams we can beat are 8 seeds like the Pelicans. We only beat injured teams. We beat an injured Paul George. We beat an injured Kawhi Leonard. The Denver Nuggets are just nothing special against the Lakers, the Warriors, or anyone else, including the Phoenix Suns this year. This team is a regular season team. Suns choke too much. Suns have a perpetual habit of ripping the heart out of the fans. This team has zero killer instinct. They let teams back in the second half of games. Kevin Durant has won 0 rings in the NBA. Those cupcake rings don't count. That was an already great team that won a championship in 173 games. Anyone and their grandma in their sleep knew the Warriors were winning those 2 rings in 2017, 2018. Warriors were a minus. They were a minus on the future odds. That's how bad it got because of the cupcake Kevin Durant. I won 2 rings. He won 2 cupcake rings. Kevin Durant is not a champion. I'm not going to ride his dick just because he plays on the Phoenix Suns. He is not a champion yet. He has yet to be a champion. He ain't a champion till he wins a real man's win. That is the reality. He did not show up against the Celtics. This team gave up too much of their bench. The twins are gone. Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges. We must be very concerned about GOAT Keelan James, greatest player ever, in the deepest bench in the Western Conference. They got a deep bench. Austin Reeves has become a big-time playmaker. Chris Paul ain't getting younger. A 6-game series is the worst thing for him. He failed to close the job in game 1. An extra game for Chris Paul. He is a perennial choker. Aiton is such a soft, big man. He just steps back, fadeaway jump shots. He don't step in and get contact in the paint. He's afraid of contact. The only reason why we beat the Lakers was because Anthony Davis got hurt. That's the only reason why we beat the Lakers. Anthony Davis against DeAndre Ayton, forget about it. This dude's soft. This guy's going to get eaten alive by Anthony Davis. He's a top 5 big man in the game. This guy playing great basketball February, March. He is going to eat this guy alive. These guys are getting second chance points. DeAndre Ayton is going to fuck up the Phoenix Suns' chances. I guarantee it. Davis is going to eat this guy alive. He's going to eat him alive. Vanderbilt is just like all of the Celtics players. This guy's going to give Kevin Durant hell out there. Lakers have got some defenders with wide wingspans. That's going to give Kevin Durant a hard time. I don't care if he can shoot over everyone. Fact is, these top perimeter defenders with their wingspans are going to give him a very hard time. And a very deep bench the Lakers have, more fresher than the Suns. We're going to get blitzed. We are going to have to replace Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges in the offseason. That is what is going to happen. Is that the offseason, the Phoenix Suns have to kind of replace what they lost. You don't get Durant for nothing, basically. You are sacrificing the Iron Man of the NBA. Mikal Bridges played every game for 3 years. I mean, this guy makes himself productive. Bus riding bomb just sits down with a bad knee, whatever. This guy is just like Kawhi Leonard. Well, at least he don't sit out of a postseason series. But this guy has not shown up. These two cupcake rings don't count. The Suns have choked perennially in the playoffs. They get to beat another injured team. It's the same story again. What was it? Michael Porter was out for the Denver Nuggets. We beat another injured team. This is not going to get this team ready for the Lakers. They not getting them ready for the Lakers. I ain't give a damn what anyone say. They not getting them ready for the Lakers. This is not a hard duel like the Kings and the Warriors, where everyone is playing. But this team is injured, the Clippers. They just don't have enough gas to force it to a game 7. They're now down 2 guys. What if Kawhi, boom, he decided to sit out the rest of the series and we don't play game 3? I mean, this is a joke series. It is a joke series all the way. Russell Westbrook gets neutralized. Russell Westbrook is going to break 20 shots. I mean, it is that easy. Just because the top 2 options on the Clippers are not there. The Suns bench is going to get exposed. Shamet is not all that. Certainly not on the level of Austin Reeves. Troy Craig, very great all around. Vanderbilt's been hitting the corner threes. Hachimura has some mid-range shots. He's shooting the threes. They're much more versatile players on the Lakers bench than on the Phoenix Suns bench. And we have not beaten Goldking LeBron once this entire season. We have not beaten Goldking LeBron one time all season long. But we're going to beat Goldking LeBron 4 times in the playoffs. No, not that easy. Not that easy. The Lakers bench be exposed. Be exposed and dominated against Anthony Marshawn Davis. Gold King LeBron James will dish it out to the shooters, will dish it out to Anthony Davis. Gold King LeBron has far more basketball IQ than the ISO style of Devin Booker, who doesn't know how to pass the ball to other teammates that set up creative opportunities, and Kevin Durant. This is just ISO ball all the way, gonna get neutralized against shutdown perimeter defense. Gold King LeBron will expose that. This team is gonna have lots of problems. That's how you get a 6-game series. This guy is going to get plasterized by the fans. He's going to get crucified by the fans, DeAndre Ayton. Kevin Durant will choke again because you can switch multiple defenders on Kevin Durant. Hachimura, Vanderbilt, Gold King LeBron, Lonnie in there. Many, many options to make life hell for Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. The lack of bench will be exposed. Gold King LeBron knows how to read the other team in advance on both sides of the floor. That element cannot be ignored. The Lakers are already ready. The Grizzlies are the best team in the West as it stands because the Denver Nuggets just simply struggled through the second half. The Lakers get the best version of the Nuggets during the first half of the season. This lies the problem. We did not have a good schedule in the second half. We were not battle-tested for the postseason. It will show itself this year that you need more than just a big 4 to win a championship. More than a bus-riding bum who's always rode the bus. He has not driven the bus. He couldn't drive the bus in game 1. He doesn't know how to take over. He is too passive. Kevin, there ain't no nut there. He ain't won nothing yet. The fact is the way his story is written, he's got to go through a little struggle. Otherwise, he just hopped on the bus and won an easy ring, huh? That's not going to be his legacy. He's going to lose a couple of times, and then he will be forced to step it up and go through adversity. Going down to the Lakers, I'd be very worried about the Lakers and Gold King LeBron James. I'd be very worried, very concerned. But my delusional fan base is not paying attention. they'll learn how to get fucked again. They don't know how to move on from the abusive ex. Oh, it's okay. Let's reconcile. Okay, next year. Yeah. Oh. It's the hope they can make that abusive relationship work for the Phoenix Suns. They don't understand. But they'll go through the exact thing as last year. The exact thing. Maverick shocked the world. Goat Bomb about to shock the world because he is the greatest player ever. Chris Paul is a known choker in the fourth quarter. It's going to be another year of, oh, what could have been too close, but not enough. That is the history of the loser Phoenix Suns. It's a story that will continue until Goat LeBron leaves the Lakers as the winningest player ever in the history of the world. I certainly wish we had Goat LeBron James on our team because that is a win now move. This is an experimental move on a player who crashed and burned with the Brooklyn Nets, could never ever win until he hopped on a championship dynasty. And the Suns have become so passive, putting their trust on the wrong player. They will pay for it. Kevin Durant has never been better than Goat LeBron James or Stephen Curry. This year is exactly why.